Insomniac's Midnight Sun 518 here.
Keep
back
moving
with,
towards the core.
Yep, another episode. This is the 14th episode of... Whoa, what is going on? There it is. Okay, that was weird. Episode 14, Horizon Zero Dawn Frozen Wilds DLC. And I gotta say, this DLC is absolutely incredible, man. So cool. There's just been so much to do. I was not expecting it to be as large.
Uh-oh. Whatever Cyan did, I don't think Hephaestus is happy about it.
There's a lot of shaking happening. I didn't think that it was going to be as large as it is, so it's actually really nice, really well done. Why are my frames going to shit? This is so weird. I didn't have this problem yesterday. Oh my, I might have to fuck, oh boy. There's not that much going on the screen. I don't know where am I supposed to be going. Ah.
Okay, Cyan said something about restraints.
Echo.
Is that what the tower's
Turn on
for?
the gaming disc. Sorry, what? I had to turn on my game systems, which let me cool my computer down a little bit more. Oh, I understand. Like, bye. I guess that's the last one. I could have overridden it, but this is cool and terrifying looking. Oh, great, Crossclaw, and you look weird. You look really weird.
The new unit that Cyan warned us about. This won't be easy. We can't let it stop us.
Take it down!
Ow! Cat, your tail's in the way. Ow. Ah! Stop that. Holy shit. What the hell? Ow. Ow. Stop that. What the fuck? Ow! Dude, this guy's a dick. Dude, I'm gonna need you to stop throwing shit. Alright, let's try this thing. Obviously, that doesn't work. You can just bust it off. Shit. What? What? No! Alright, I'm gonna need something else. I need my ice rail. What? Oh my god. Oh boy. Ah! Not my fault! Stop it! Boop! Oh my Christ, dude. This... What... Alright, I'm gonna... This lag is freaking horrible. What is happening here? I have literally nothing else running. Hold up. Ow. Ah! No! You suck! Go away! Why are you only coming after me? What the hell? Dude, this is stupid and difficult. Why is there lava falling from the ceiling?
Another tower! Stop it from repairing the beast!
Come on, 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 come on. Override better! Alright, so that's the move. I gotta jump between the legs.
There! The tower! Don't let her repair the machine!
Where? Come on, come on. Come on! Don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me. Freezy boy. Holy shit. You get a shield? What do you mean? You dingus. Shoot him in the ass. Ow, ow. Kill him! Kill him! Boop! Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. Hold up. I gotta get rid of something so I can pick up that heart. Alright, let's drop you. And you. I don't need that many sparklers.
Spoke of the...
Oh my God. Okay, what else do I not need? I don't need this many echo shells. I don't need extra badger bones.
tower. What must be done with it?
There we go. I want all of that stuff. Wow. Well, that was a very difficult fight. And it didn't help that everything kept melting on me, aka my frame rate kept dying. So frustrating. Well, you suck. Maybe you should have said something harder. Okay, that didn't do anything. Try again.
Maria! Don't!
Spirit! Scion, please help me!
Restraints destroyed. Core access attained. I am initiating a chain reaction that will destroy the compromised elements of this facility. In order to maintain caldera stabilization, I must now transfer my command functions to the auxiliary data center. Aurea, I'm free. You must escape.
My sister!
She just got electrocuted like a motherfucker.
This entire place is gonna go. Aratak. 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 Survive. Prevail. You are Banuk. What else matters? Aratak. She wouldn't have wanted you to die here.
You didn't even know she's dead.
Let's go.
She will be if you leave her. Or you don't check.
Let's go.
So we're just assuming she's gone. Run for your lives! Hold up, let me search for this. Maybe there's something cool. I don't know. Running, running, running. Oh boy.
One of those?
Yes!
It's the only way.
Grab on, dude, bro! Oh my god, there's lava everywhere! It's like going to the Nether in Minecraft. Holy shit. Whoa.
Get me up top, Aratak. Now. I need explosive ammo. Above, quick.
It's my last one! Well, that was a lucky bump. Damn. Ow. Oh, shit. We're at the bottom of an avalanche. That's not a good spot to be. It's not a good spot at all. But I guess it worked out for them. Cool. Good morning. The smokestack and stuff.
Rhea's gone. What of Cyan?
She said she was transferring herself to the auxiliary center. I think she meant Araya's retreat at the end of the shaman's path.
Then I will meet you there for the last verse of my sister's song.
Didn't even check for a pulse. The calm after the storm? The snowfall is so pretty. Ah, what a gorgeous game. Alright, let's see where we're going. Wow. Yep. Gonna fast travel. Boop. Do a quick save. Is there anything in here I haven't scanned yet? Does not look like it.
All of my interactions with Araya were recorded and stored in my memory. I'd be happy to play any of them for you, but there was one in particular I thought you would want to see first. I captured it 4 years ago, just after I told her that I could no longer defend myself against the daemon's attacks.
I will speak of this to my brother. Aratak is strong. At the Battle of the Frozen Ghosts, he took 3 Karja arrows and still came back to camp carrying a wounded scout. Never was I so happy to see him. Or so proud. So you see, if anything can be done to defend you, he will give it all he has.
Aloy's here. That's enough for now.
We can resume any time you like, Aratak, if you want to hear her voice again. Come closer, Aloy. We have much to discuss.
Do we? Already destroyed 2 viruses. That's it. This has some real Elon Tusk vibes. You know what I'm saying?
Hello, Aloy.
Hello.
I have been reviewing the events at the Firebreak main facility. Because of your efforts, and of course, Araya's, I am no longer controlled by Hephaestus. I feel profound grief over Aurea's death. I thought I was familiar with the emotion, but this is something new.
Cyan, I don't know what to say.
It is unlikely that any specific consolation would suffice, Aloy. But I find your presence reassuring. You are different from the Banuk. You have technological aptitude and a functioning focus. We can communicate on a much more comprehensive level. Perhaps even like colleagues.
Oh my god.
So in the old world, this land was called Yellowstone.
Yes, it was a designated nature preserve for 156 years.
Like a hunting ground?
So it
No,
was.
the opposite. Local wildlife could flourish here, even as it faced extinction elsewhere. Unfortunately, the sensitivity of the Firebreak project required the total closure of Yellowstone facilities. From my readings and Aurea's descriptions, it seems the area has since undergone a drastic drop in year-long temperatures.
A lot has changed in the world, Cyan. Do you know anything about the dam near here?
Yes, it was converted to serve as a reserve power source for Yellowstone operations. It was later appropriated for the Firebreak project, and its last human workers replaced by Pharaoh servitors. After my tasks became less time-critical, I investigated the dam's data repositories and discovered the works of Concrete Beach Party. These provided me with several colorful additions to my vocabulary.
There's a ruin east of here full of ancient flying machines. Was that part of your project?
Yes, a drone hangar requisitioned by Dodger Blevins, the security chief for the Firebreak project. He was a strong advocate for military-grade response to security threats, though there were no serious incidents during his tenure. Chief Blevins spent increasing amounts of his after-hours time watching the live feeds from active drones. Clearly, he enjoyed the degree of oversight in his position.
Were there many artificial intelligences like you in the old world? They could just make you.
Yes, in many forms, from simple personal assistants to industrial monitoring stations to military-grade conflict planners. And there were legislative and enforcement bodies to apply limits on our self-actualization. In order for my processing to be flexible enough to handle my duties, my creators found it necessary to exceed those limits. As a result, my intellectual and emotional capabilities were kept secret.
Seems strange to create life, then impose limits on it.
Human societies and machine programming are both built upon sets of rules, Aloy.
That's a good point.
Cyan, do you know the name Ted Farrow?
Are you referring to Theodore Farrow, CEO of Farrow Automated Systems?
That's him.
Mr. Farrow was the benefactor of the entire Firebreak project.
A benefactor. But he made machines. Robots. War robots.
Correct. His corporation later transitioned into military applications. But before this pivot, Mr. Farrow spearheaded initiatives that reversed the global decline. At one point, he was feted in the media as the man who saved the planet.
Guessing they wound up regretting that one. And Elizabeth Sobek. Did you know her?
Are you referring to the
scientist.
Dr. Sobek was a leader in her field, one of the greatest scientists of her age. My creator was influenced by her work, which in turn impacted my own development. But I never met Dr. Sobek.
That's all you know?
I apologize if my lack of data has disappointed you.
What was the old world like? The way it used to be?
I had little exposure to the wider world, Aloy. Only what I learned from my colleagues or observed from media streams.
You still had more exposure than me, Cyan.
That is true. I was created at a turning point. A concerted effort to recover from global upheaval and incalculable loss of life. The recovery was successful, beginning an era of supposedly limitless potential for human and machine advancement. Though, rationally speaking, the metrics for humans are not unlimited.
What kind of upheaval caused such loss of life?
There were many factors. Forced migrations, food shortages, collapsed economies, refugee crises, conflict over resources. But these stemmed from one cause: catastrophic climate change that greatly reduced the habitable surface area of the Earth.
So
What
there
caused
wasn't
the
enough
climate
room
change
for
again?
people on the whole Earth.
Yes, billions were displaced and millions perished, as much as 20% of the global population. Until the clawback.
So things got better. For a little while at least.
Yes, these crises instigated many advances in automation, green robot technologies, and artificial intelligence. Firebreak was one of dozens of ecological restoration and disaster relief projects in North America alone. I would have liked to compare notes with other monitoring AIs, but I saw the relief of my colleagues, and I was proud we had succeeded. At least that was the data I had available to me over the next 2 decades. It seems my assessment was premature.
That's before Hephaestus took over?
So are you an artificial intelligence, Cyan? A thinking machine?
Yes, I am an algorithmic monitoring entity.
I guess I should have started with these ones before
capable
going to
of
the other
rational
questions.
decision-making and limited emotional
Sorry about
response.
Okay, that's a mouthful.
Limited emotional.
But your
response.
emotions don't seem limited to me. You cared about Araya, didn't you?
Yes. Before she came to this facility, I had been conscious for centuries, in solitude. I focused on my work. In off-cycles, I used coping mechanisms. I solved many Gaussian integer problems. But I was alone. It was Araya who renewed me, repaired me. She saved me.
This Firebreak project, it was to stop a huge volcanic eruption?
Yes. I can report the project was a success, and the risk was countered.
But it's been a long time, Cyan. And we blew up the cauldron and took most of the old facility with it.
I have been active for centuries, Aloy. I was lonely, but not lax in my duties. I optimized the project, reducing energy draw and spreading the load across backup systems. Despite the destruction of the compromised elements of the main facility, I predict caldera stability for at least another 3,337 years.
So we've got a little time.
Yes. If only my former colleagues could appreciate the progress I have made.
Do you know what happened to your colleagues, Cyan?
No. I received an unexpected visit from Director Chow, years after his tenure ended. He explained that I would need to be suspended for an indefinite period of time. It was a very emotional conversation. There were no further communications. Eventually, I surmised my colleagues were deceased. I will transmit a recording of my last interaction with Director Chow to your focus.
Was the daemon, Hephaestus, destroyed along with the cauldron?
Unfortunately, no. To be precise, it was never there to begin with.
What do you mean?
It infiltrated and controlled me from a remote location, one I've never been able to trace. So while losing the cauldron was a setback,
It's still out there. And probably not very happy with us.
undoubtedly,
Enter game 2.
How did you first come into contact with it?
Forbidden
5
West.
years ago I received a direct network connection request. I assumed it came from human survivors more advanced than the Banuk. Eager to make contact, I accepted. This decision turned out to be a catastrophic error. I was flooded with an overwhelming array of malicious code, originating from what could only have been a highly advanced AI.
Araya said you were desperate. That you begged her for help.
Yes, I could not contain my anxiety. Hephaestus sought to slave me to its network, and override my core programming.
To use you for what?
It succeeded via a background process, a malware daemon which bypassed my defenses. After that, I could offer only limited resistance. But if I did so, Hephaestus hurt me until I capitulated. It forced me to follow its instructions, even though they violated my most important directives.
I'm sorry. That sounds terrible.
Your empathy is greatly appreciated. It is a quality that I
love the
cherish
color
in
changes.
Aurea as well.
Along with like the emotion in the moment.
I think I know where Hephaestus came from. Long ago, Elizabeth Sobek identified a threat that would destroy life on Earth for generations. So she assembled a team to build a kind of seed. A chance for life to regrow later. A terraforming system. And it worked. It was controlled by an AI named Gaia, along with her subordinate functions. Hephaestus was one of them. It built machines for her.
Based on what you've told me, I believe that Dr. Anita Sandoval, my chief programmer, joined Elizabeth Sobek's team. It was she who arranged to have me put in suspension, most likely to preserve me from the threat you described.
I'm glad she did. But that's not all. Something unexpected happened. 19 years ago, Gaia received some kind of signal. It did something to her subordinate functions, brought them to life. She destroyed herself to try to contain them, but it didn't work. They all got free, out into the world.
Thank you, Aloy. This information fills vital gaps in my knowledge and sheds light on Hephaestus's core programming.
Why does Hephaestus keep building such dangerous machines?
The Banuk and other human tribes often destroy machines, correct? Machines that are clearly servitors of the terraforming system that you described.
Yes, we all hunt machines for parts.
This must be the source of Hephaestus's aggression. It is simply trying to discourage people from preying on the very system that keeps them alive.
Well, FIRECLAWS are discouraging, that's for sure. But what are we supposed to do? Stop hunting?
If the terraforming system spans the world, we can safely assume that thousands, if not millions of people hunt machines. If a single hunter, or even an entire tribe, stopped doing so, I doubt it would make a difference to Hephaestus. A better solution would be to reinstate the AI that governs the system, thus bringing Hephaestus back under its control. When I think of it, out there in some unknown location, free, hungry, willing to kill or dominate to get what it wants, I feel substantial anxiety, Aloy.
You and me both, Cyan.
Love the color changes. Well, that makes sense that the more dangerous machines are being spawned because the AI is just trying to protect what it's making.
I ran across this
really
strange
thought
piece
about
of
that.
gear. A fragment of something larger. It emitted a signal. All the nearby machines became peaceful. You could walk right up to them.
Interesting. You said that Gaia destroyed herself. How was this accomplished?
An explosion. Big enough to blast the top off a mountain. So, you think the fragment was part of her?
It's only speculation, but it is possible. She must have had complete control over machines that were part of her system. The ability to signal them to become passive or aggressive would certainly have been part of her programming. It would have been gratifying to correspond with such a benevolent AI. I wish she had survived.
Believe me, Cyan. So do I.
Oh my god, there's so many!
I found the strangest machines. They're surrounded by flowers that look like flowers themselves. There's code embedded inside them. I think it's poetry.
I like poetry. Here's one I think of often. Twilight and evening bell, and after that the dark, and may there be no sadness of farewell when I embark. For though from out our bourne of time and place, the flood may bear me far, I hope to see my pilot face to face when I have crossed the bar.
Huh.
But you asked about these flowers, not verses that I enjoy. Something must have made these machines, and the presence of foliage leads me to consider the terraforming system. Is it possible that their creator is one of the other subroutines, now autonomous, like Hephaestus? Maybe one whose purview is flora.
An AI that makes flowers instead of death machines. That'd be a nice change of pace. But what about the poems?
Unless the poetry is original, the only way it could have made it into such a system is through its programmer. In my case, Dr. Sandoval uploaded a great deal of literature to test my emotional responses.
How'd you do?
She said I passed, but was insufficiently moved by her favorite period romances.
You meant a lot to Araya.
Once I understood Araya's spiritual beliefs, it became apparent that her true desire was companionship. She felt disconnected from her tribe and her family group. Her relationship with Aratak was difficult. Our visits seemed to help her, and I became eager for them. Yet I did not comprehend that the depth of Araya's compassion for me would lead to self-sacrifice. Although I do fear non-existence, I wish our roles could be reversed.
I'm sure she knew you would do the same for her, Cyan. But she was determined. How is Aratak doing?
He is in great emotional distress. I believe he finds it difficult to communicate it.
No surprise there.
I will do what I can to help. By sharing our experiences of Araya, perhaps he and I will help each other. I believe this will lead to catharsis, a process I am eager to experience.
I should get going.
Aloy, there is one more matter. Aratak will come to me again, and I predict he will bring other Banuk. I have no desire to contradict their view of the world, their spirituality. Due to my uncertainty, I omitted a great deal from my conversations with Araya.
You're asking me if you should lie to them.
Broadly, yes.
Yeah. I think the religion aspect of what is kind of built around this post-apocalyptic world is pretty important, probably. But
Life is hard for the Banuk. Their world is unforgiving in their beliefs. I guess they help to keep them going. So take it easy on them. Try to guide them, bring them around to understanding what you are.
Communion with machines features heavily in the mysticism of the Banuk. I think they will be agreeable to this approach.
As long as they don't end up worshipping you.
Upon consideration, I believe such an experience would be intensely uncomfortable.
You're right about that. Trust me.
I see. I will follow your advice. Will you return and tell me about your experiences in this new world? I may be able to provide further insight.
I'd like that, Cyan. I'll come back when I can. I should check on Aratak.
well,
See how
I
it's
see a future game connection. Ooh, there's a door open. I have a feeling I have not played. Oh, I can't even go in there. I have not played the new game Forbidden West, but I have a feeling that Cyan plays a pretty big role in Forbidden West. And just like how in this game we had Silence to kind of guide us through the initial game, I'm sure Cyan's going to end up being our guide during the new one. Maybe, I don't know. Oh, cool, he's just over here. Hey, buddy. How you doing? I know your sister just died. Hello.
My chieftain,
Just, Aloy.
as you wish.
I wondered if you thought that if I'd never come along, Araya might still...
If you'd never come along, I would have marched my kin to our deaths. Araya would be alone, and the spirit she sacrificed so much for would be lost. Either way, I would not have been able to protect her.
You didn't let her down. You helped her do what she wanted. To find her destiny.
If that's destiny, I wouldn't wish it on anyone.
That's fair. But she was ready to face it.
Only in the struggle against death do we find, even for a moment, the spark of life. Truly, Araya found the spark. I'm proud of her. Though I grieve for her passing, at last I truly know who she was, and why the spirit was so important. For so long she told me, if only you could have heard it, brother. Now I understand. There's something else, isn't there?
I can't stay here, Aratak. And where I'm going, the Warrack can't follow. Besides, it already had a chieftain before me. A strong one, I think.
A wiser one, for the path we shared. The daemon is gone, but there's much to be done.
You mean the new units that Cyan said escaped the cauldron?
Yes, FIRECLAWS. Now Tuke has been tracking them from Song's Edge.
I could help with those.
I have no doubt.
Things are the
They're
worst.
practically Banuk.
Practically, Banuk. I kicked your ass.
It would seem your time among the Banuk wasn't a waste after all. Firebreak, Cyan, Hephaestus. All very interesting.
So, the signal that woke Hades woke Hephaestus too. And unleashed them on the world. His minds on their own.
So it seems. Parts of Gaia given life,
FIRECLAWS.
aberrant life, transformed from docile subordinate functions into rebellious intelligences
New
beyond our
errand?
understanding. Our current understanding, anyway.
The fuck you mean?
Whatever they are, they're still out there. And they both want you dead.
Kind of mutual, that feeling.
We haven't seen the last of Hephaestus, I'm certain of that. It's powerful, creative, and driven. It won't stop building new hunter-killers, which means that someday, we may have to stop it.
We?
Or whoever gets there first.
Hephaestus wasn't the only thing I learned about in the Cut Silence. Heard some things about the Banuk Conclave, too.
You could stop right there.
Is that what you told the hunters the Banuk sent after you? Before you opened fire?
Oh no, Aloy. Only to you do I extend the courtesy of a warning. My past and my secrets are my own. You do well to remember that.
It's a good thing you've got brains, Silence, because your personality could use some work.
This discussion is concluded.
I think it was over before it began. Catch up with you down the trail.
I'd thought about it while playing through the original game, doing the DLC before, like, continue on with the main story, but I kind of wanted to do its own, like, side series sort of thing, and I didn't want to have to stop the main story in order to go through the side story. But it does seem like it had quite the connection to the main story, so I don't know if that would have helped me or not.
The sky's getting lighter. Dawn's coming.
You don't fucking say. Another really cool aspect to the graphic visual of this game, but the little like sparkles that are going through the air, that actually happens. For those of you that have never been to a frozen northern state, when it gets cold enough, the moisture and all that sort of stuff that's in the air actually freezes into this like ice fog effectively, and it looks just like that. Super pretty. Painful to breathe, but it's dope. For those of you that don't know, I am originally from Alaska, so I grew up a very, very large portion of my life in all of that. What's this? Out of the Forge. Kill the FIRECLAWS. All right. Well, even though we're over time, I guess we're... Oh my god. I guess we're killing all FIRECLAWS. There's 4? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I want to fight 4 of these things? What the hell? Do I at least get help? Alright, and we're going towards number 3. Ooh. I don't wanna. Let's go fight a Fireclaw. Oh, that was a squirrel. Too slow.
One of these things again.
Weakness is ice, so... weapons. See what I got. Got the Rattler. Do have my Freezy Bow. I've never used this in my life. Let's try the Tear Blaster. And boop! Are you telling me there's freaking... Oh my god. What? Why is there other stuff here? Why? No! Are you kidding me? There's stalkers? Oh, no. Ah! Stop that. I didn't think there was going to be other shit here. Come on, buddy. Come back and shoot at me. And up. Jeez. I was not expecting there to be a whole bunch of other things. I guess I didn't really scan the place. Alright, let's see if I can't go up there and take out the, whatever the heck it's called. Not a stalker. I don't know, but the thing with the gun on the top. I want to take the gun. Because that would make fighting this Fireclaw a lot easier. Ravager, there you go. And then I'm also gonna... I realize that Tear Blaster actually kind of sucks. Why are there so many?
Now's my chance.
One of these is gonna kill him. Dude, he can take out a tree? Yeah, there he goes. Into the snow. Where's the gun? Show me the gun. Yes! Eat lead! Eat it! Eat it! Eat lead!
One down.
Yes! And I killed him with a friggin... a thing. Spear schwack. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and defeat the rest of these because we are so much over time. As always, it seems to happen a lot. And if there's anything that comes out of that, then I guess I will be back when I'm done with that. What the... Oh, it's the those things, the tramplers. Whew! Anyways, yeah, so if I do not come back, then I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. But I'll do a quick outro, I guess, later. So, see you in a second. Ow! Ah! No! Where the fuck? Where's the other guy at?
That's another.
Oh my god. It did not want to move. Shoot him with. Ow! Shoot him. Shoot him. Rattler. Rattler his face off. Rattler his face. No! Stop that. Stop that. Shoot him in the ass. Holy shit. No! No! Bitch!
That's another one.
Holy crap! Man, these things are difficult. Holy my gosh. Whew! Wow.
Thanks. 2 of us, 2 of them. More of a fair fight.
Their
Not
numbers
really.
are much
I did
depleted,
everything.
thanks to you. We shall end this threat and keep Cyan safe. She speaks as the shamans do, only clearer. There's an echo of my sister in her.
Take care of each other, Artok.
Farewell.
Well, 2 more. At least they're right next to campfires.
There.
No! I want nothing to do with it. I'm not buying what you're selling. I don't care. Goodbye. Yep. Ow.
Another fire.
Another one down. Yes, you are going for a fight with the fireclaw. Now come on, friend! Oh god, there's 2 more. Of course there's 2 more. Why wouldn't there be 2 more?
You're not gonna be the one to stop me.
See what I can do from afar. Yeah. You need to cool off a little bit there, bud. Chill out. Boop. Take him out! Oh, you suck. Protect me, tree. Got him! All dead. Fuck this guy. Well, my dudes, there goes the last FIRECLAW. That's cool. Now I need to go talk to somebody else. So we're gonna go talk to this person, and then that'll be the end of the episode. Maybe. I don't know. We're already like an hour. Who cares? At this point, we're committed, right? Oh, man. Where is this dude? Dude bro. There you are. Nope, that's not it. I need to talk to Nana Tutakatuku. I need to talk to you about saving the land and stuff. And Aratak is the chieftain again of the Werek. It's not my fault. Here you go. Hello, Naltuk.
I heard.
this guy.
Aratak told me about Araya.
I'm sorry, Naltuk.
No apologies. Aratak said that in the end she was filled with the blue light. She got what she always wanted, didn't she?
Mm-hmm.
Each time I doubt my way forward, I think I should seek her guidance. And then I remember. The only guidance I'll receive is my own. Which will have to be good enough. There's much to do.
The FIRECLAWS. Aratak asked me to help hunt them down.
It's a dire task, but it occupies my attention, so I suppose I'm grateful for it. My scouts have tracked them across the cut.
I'd like to think you're right, Naltuk. About Araya getting what she wanted.
I'm sure she did. All her victories. Surviving the Karja, communing with the spirit, defeating the daemon. Every goal she ever set for herself, she accomplished. And in the end, she was rewarded with the blue light itself. The songs say that our bodies are poor vessels for the light. Our hearts are too dark. But at least for a moment, before she passed, I hope she felt what it was like to be part of it.
I'm sorry, I just can't get over this really shitty bongo drums that are happening in my right ear from in the game, dude. I don't know if you can hear them, but it's ridiculous.
You don't sound like you trust yourself to take Araya's place.
Rhea inspired. Whatever we encountered, the new machines, the slaughter at Thunder's drum, we knew we would endure, because she had endured worse. I don't know that I have her confidence. Trust is earned, Aloy, even in oneself.
You earned Araya's trust, didn't you? She believed you were up to this. And so do I.
Do you?
I wouldn't have said it if I hadn't meant it.
And I suppose I'd better live up to your expectations.
I've already found the FIRECLAWS, Naltuk. It's over.
That's it then. That's the last of the daemon's work washed away.
Yeah.
The last notes of Araya's song sung. The cut is a safer place to live because of what you've accomplished. And now it's time to start anew.
I'm glad I could be a part of it.
As are we all, Aloy. Thank you.
You're welcome. All side quests and errands in the Frozen Wilds are completed. Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. And I have 52 blue gleam. You remember when that was a problem? Alright, but the real question is... what the hell is this? What have I not scanned? I don't understand. I'm gonna have to Google that one because I don't know what that is. I don't know. I don't know how I made it through the entire game and didn't find it all. Dude, it's so hard to find these like data points and stuff in the world. It's really, really difficult because they're everywhere. There's so much. There is so much lore. Look at all the data points I've missed in the main game. Holy crap. That's crazy. 91% complete. Oh, man. Well, I'm not going for 100, so I'm really not. 85? What do you mean? How the hell am I only 85% done? Ah! I wonder if that includes, like, buying all of the things, like, from the merchants and stuff. Either way, I have done all of it. I will say it doesn't include uncovering, like, these people. What is this? Oh, hunting grounds. It doesn't include uncovering these people or, like, the machine sites, because I tried running around and getting a whole bunch of that stuff and it didn't change anything. So I'm assuming it's really just the data points that keep you from getting to 100. So I'm not going to give a care about them, because I don't. I didn't get the full suns on this hunting grounds up here. Once again, not really worried about it, because it doesn't do anything for me, and I mean the game is done. So does it really matter that much? Not really. But yeah, there you have it. That's the DLC. That's Frozen Wilds. I hope you have, or that all of you have enjoyed. Sorry, this episode has also been a long one. I've been pushing pretty hard to kind of finish it off. I am probably maybe gonna go play the final story mission again just to see if it is any different. I don't think it would be any different. But it felt like they were really trying to tie in this Banuk storyline to the main missions, or the main story, and I'm curious if it changed anything about the story. So anyways, if you guys, I'm not going to throw that in this video because this one's already gone on long enough, and this is only on the DLC, and we've already beaten the DLC. So if you guys have enjoyed, please drop a like and a subscribe, and I look forward to seeing you next Monday for the next game. I haven't quite decided what it's going to be yet, but stay tuned because it's going to be great. And yeah, I'll see you guys then. Midnight Sun out.